Hello, Booked Out Coaches Circle, and happy Thursday. I literally almost just said Monday. Happy freaking Thursday. I'm so excited to be here chatting with you today about the difference between knowing what you're supposed to be doing and actually having it lead to consistent clients and sales. So I'm so excited to be chatting with you today about this. If you feel like you're doing everything right inside your coaching business, you feel like you're doing all the things that you're supposed to be doing, but something is missing, then this is 100% for you. Right? You're following a strategy to a T. You're doing everything you're supposed to be doing. Maybe you hired someone, you're doing what they said. And no matter what, you still aren't signing the clients and making the money that you want. And you're wondering what's missing. Why is it working so well for everyone else, but it's not working for you? Why are you struggling to sign clients even though you're doing what you're supposed to be doing? This is exactly what we're going to talk about today. So I first want you to know that you're not alone if you're feeling this way, and that if you're feeling like this or this is happening to you, it's not you. Nothing's wrong with you. It's not your price. It's not your offer. It's none of it. I felt this exact way inside my business, and I'm going to share with you what shifted so that I now get to sign clients and make sales consistently. So let's get into it. If you're watching me live, let me know that you are here. Say hello. If you are catching the replay, then hashtag booked out in the comments below. So I started health coaching back in 2019. I was doing everything I was supposed to be doing. Posting, I was like above and over the top. Posting, lives, masterclasses, adding people as friends, doing all the things, free events, content, stories, challenges, emails, selling a million different offers at all different price points. I was doing it all. I was the poster child for coaching. You know what I mean? Like I was doing what I was supposed to be doing. I was the queen of it. But no matter how consistent my efforts were, no matter how consistently I was showing up online, no matter how hard I was working, no matter how much I was doing these things, my income still felt like a roller coaster. It was not matching the money that I wanted to make. I was not signing the clients that I wanted to sign. Some months would be incredible and others wouldn't. And it was a constant up and down, no matter how consistent I was. And it was so frustrating. I was feeling like I knew what I needed to do and I was doing it so freaking well. I felt like I was doing it so well, but it wasn't working for me the way that it was supposed to be, the way that it was for other people, the way that people said it was going to work, right? Just trust the process, trust the process, trust the process. Well, I freaking trust the process and it still didn't happen for me. And what I realized is that I may have known what I was supposed to be doing, but I didn't actually know how to make those things lead to clients and sales. How to actually add someone as a friend or meet someone as a complete stranger and have them turn into a paying client. How to actually post content that had people reaching out and saying, I want to work with you. How to actually talk about my offers so that people were saying, yes, I'm in, without a single conversation. I knew what I was supposed to be doing inside my business, but I lacked a sales strategy. I was, at the end of the day, just throwing spaghetti at the wall, and it was working sometimes, and it was exhausting, and it was hard, and it was frustrating. And when it wasn't working, I felt like I had to work harder. I had to do more. I had to post more. I had to give more. I had to do all of this stuff. And then I was burnt out and I was tired and I felt like maybe this coaching thing isn't going to happen for me. Maybe I'm not going to be able to make it. Maybe this isn't possible. When I really wanted my business to thrive. And the truth that needs to be said more in the industry is that consistency isn't the answer. Consistent clients and consistent sales don't happen from just being consistent. And I know this and I see it with my clients. All of my clients come to me because they want consistent clients and consistent sales, and it's not happening for them despite how consistent they're being or how much they're working on their business. Consistent clients and consistent sales, yeah, it comes from consistent daily actions, but it comes from consistent daily actions that actually lead to clients and sales, and actually knowing what leads to clients and sales in your business. It isn't just about getting in front of new people, anyone and everyone. It isn't just about posting content and crossing your fingers that today is the day someone buys. It isn't just about talking about your offers and praying that someone decides today's the day to buy from you. Strategy isn't having something work once or twice. Strategy is having something work over and over and over and over again. Strategy is when your daily activities always lead to clients and sales, not sometimes. And this is the truth. It's like when you get up every day and you know exactly how to bring new dream clients into your world. You know exactly what to post that has people reaching out to buy. You know exactly what to say about your offer that has people saying, yes, I'm in. That's strategy. Strategy isn't about it working every so often. Strategy is a knowing. You can know what you need to do in your business, but strategy is knowing that it's going to work every single time. And so we have to look at what you're actually doing and discover why it isn't leading to consistent clients or sales and what needs to shift so that it does. It isn't about what you're doing that's wrong. It's about shifting it so that it actually works consistently over and over and over again, not just every other time. Right? So when my clients come to me and they say, I'm doing everything right, I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing, but it isn't working, then we look at what they're actually doing and we break down, what are you actually doing to get in front of dream clients? Right? What are you actually putting in your content? Is it actually building trust and connection and showing that you're an authority to your audience? What are you actually saying about your offers? Are they actually positioned as solutions to problems that your dream clients are actually wanting to solve? The truth about strategy in your business is that it works every single time when you do it. And that it becomes a knowing inside of you where you wake up every single day and you know exactly what you need to do. You know exactly what you need to post. You know exactly what you need to say, and it leads to clients and sales over and over and over again. That is what having a sales strategy does. And it isn't just about knowing what to do. We all know what to do. You know what to do inside your business. You're not here because you don't know what to do. You're here because you don't know how to have it lead to consistent clients and consistent sales. And that's okay. You're not alone. But sales strategy is about knowing how to do your daily actions of getting in front of dream clients, creating content, and talking about your offers so that it works and it leads to clients and sales over and over and over again. Then you develop a complete belief that this is the way, and it works every single time. What's happening for you right now is that you're trying to follow a recipe without knowing how much of each ingredient to put in. So you're winging it every day, like, well, let's put a little bit of flour, let's put a little bit of cocoa, let's try this, let's try this, let's try this. And one day you get a cake, but the next day you get a blob, a burnt blob. And then the day after that, maybe you get some brownies, right? But every single day you're trying to make a cake and you're not getting a cake. And you might go a month until you get a cake again because you did it just right and it worked out just perfectly. But you're missing the key of how to put that recipe together. When you have the exact recipe and you cook it every single time, you get the same results with a little variation. So what's happening when you don't have a recipe is your income looks like it's going from $0 to $5,000 months, right? And it's a huge income dip. But when you have a recipe and you know what you're doing and you know how to have it lead to clients and sales every time, you get just a little variation. So it's a little bit more like $4,500 months to $5,500 months, right? You stay in an area instead of big as ups and downs. What it looks like for you right now is you're doing all the things and you're being so consistent. And when it isn't working, you're pushing harder, but you still aren't signing the consistent level of clients. So it looks like 1 month it's 0, the next it's 15th, then it's 0, then it's 15th, right? And I can smile and laugh about this because and I'm not laughing about it. I know what this is like, and it is so frustrating. I have been there. I have experienced it for months on end, and it is so freaking frustrating. But what it should be, when you have a recipe and you know how to sign clients and make money consistently, then it looks more like 10 clients one month, 14th the next, 10 the next, 14th, right? And you're in a range. It's less highs and less lows and more neutral and comfortable and consistent. It's stable, right? So you've been told what you need to do to be successful, but you haven't been taught how to do it so that it works every single time. And this is exactly where I was. I knew what I was supposed to be doing in my health coaching business. I knew I was supposed to be posting, talking about my offers, doing all these things, but I didn't know how to do it so that it led to consistent clients and sales every single time. And it kept me on the income roller coaster for so freaking long. It kept me making great money one month and then the next month it didn't. My first month I had a $6,000 month and then it crashed and burned and I had like a $250 a month. This is the reality of it. And it's not because of you, your niche, your offer, or your pricing. It's just simply about your being consistent, but you're not being consistent on what actually leads to consistent clients and sales. You're being consistent and it's working sometimes, but you're not being consistent in knowing that it's going to lead to clients and sales every single time. That's what strategy is. It's a knowing that what you're doing is leading to clients and sales every single time. That's what gets you consistent clients and consistent sales. Because when you don't know how to sign clients and make money consistently, then every day you're waking up and you're asking, how do I make sales today? Hopefully today it'll work. Hopefully today's the day that someone signs a client, someone signs on with me. Hopefully today is the day it all happens. And if it does, great. And if it doesn't, you wake up tomorrow and you do the same thing. Hopefully today is the day, right? When you develop your strategy and you know exactly how to get in front of dream clients, you know exactly how to create content that is building connection and trust and shows that you're an authority, and you know how to position and talk about your offers so that they sell like crazy, then you sign clients and make money consistently. Because it's no longer a hopefully this works. It's I freaking know that this is going to work and I'm going to go and do it and it's going to work. That is the difference. That is what happens. So when I realized that it wasn't just about doing the things, wasn't just about getting in front of people, wasn't just about posting content, wasn't just about sharing my offers, and that there was a deeper strategy and intentionality behind building a business, is when I scaled my health coaching business to 6 figures. Then I opened my finance business and my first month had a $15,000 month. And that year I had the easiest 6 figures ever. Now I make consistent 7 to 10K months while working half the time and momming half the time. And this is exactly what I teach my clients how to do too, right? It's no longer about wondering where and when clients are going to come. It's knowing how to make clients and sign clients consistently. And so this is what happens for my clients when they learn how to make their daily activities actually lead to consistent clients and sales. They sell their offers after never being able to sell them. They sign clients after months of not signing anyone new. They raise their pricing 10 times and they sign 2 brand new clients in a week when they haven't signed new clients in 3 months. They get booked out after struggling to sign clients. They sign more clients in a weekend than they did in months, and they make thousands more per week. You know you're amazing at what you do. And it's time that your client load and your income and your bank account reflected that. So if you want off of the income roller coaster for good, you want to make money and sign clients consistently, then it's time to not just nail what you're doing, but it's time to nail that what you're doing and have it lead to clients and sales every single time. It's no longer enough to just know what you need to do inside your business. You have to know how to do it so that every single time it works. You have to know how to do it so that every single time it leads to clients and it leads to sales. This is the recipe for consistent clients, consistent sales, 5K, 10K, 15K months. And I know this all too well. So it is your time to start making consistent sales and having consistent clients come in. And it happens when you nail your strategy and you know exactly what you need to do every single day around getting in front of dream clients, creating content, and talking about your offers, because that's what leads to consistent clients and sales. We just have to make sure that it's perfect and it leads to consistent clients and sales every single time. So if you're ready to be off the income roller coaster for good, you're ready to never have to worry about clients or sales again, and you're ready to start making money and signing clients consistently, then I would love to invite you into my signature one-on-one program, 30 Days to Clients. Inside this program, we will completely up-level your daily activities and your strategies so that you are signing clients and making sales every single time. So you know exactly how to get in front of the dream clients who are searching for what you have. You know exactly how to create content that builds trust and connection and shows people that you can get them to where they want to go. And you know exactly how to talk about your offers as the problems that they're actually, or as the solutions to their problems that they're actually wanting to solve. This is what happens when you focus on these three things. You sign clients consistently, you make sales consistently, you hit 5K, 10K, 15K months. And this is the reality for me and for my clients. And I want it to be the reality for you too. So I would love to invite you into 30 Days to Clients. This is a one-on-one program with me. It is my signature program. It is so much fun. If you're ready for consistent clients, you're ready for consistent sales, and you're ready to nail your strategy so that you know what you need to do every single day to sign clients, then 30 Days to Clients is for you. I have 7 spots open. These are $1,500 instead of $2,500. And I would love to invite you. So comment or DM me the word DEETS to snag your spot. There are payment plans available, and we can get started as early as next week. It isn't enough to know what you need to do every single day. If you want consistent clients, if you want consistent sales, it starts with you knowing how to turn your daily activities and the things that you're doing every day into sales over and over and over again. And this is my specialty because I know what it's like to struggle to sign clients. I know what it's like to be doing everything you're supposed to be doing and not see the results. And I know how to get you the results and the clients that you want and that you deserve. And if you're ready for that, then comment or DM me DEETS, and I will see you inside 30 Days to Clients. Bye.